How's it going, everybody? Welcome to our 5th episode of Our Animal EDventure. And we have an incredible hour of awesome animals for you and some other really cool stuff. So let me just get this a little bit more up there. So we're going to be introducing you guys to some animals you may already know. This is Slophia. We're going to give you an update on North. And we are going to also bring in Junior today. And have a special surprise for you towards the end. So whatever you do, make sure you share this video with your friends and also make sure you stick around and ask us lots of questions. Now, we're also, if you can see behind me, we're going to use technology today, so we'll see how that works out for us. We're also going to be showing you a couple of comments from 2 videos we posted recently that we'd like to discuss with you because we think they're pretty funny, or maybe people post certain comments that are uneducated, so we're going to educate you all on a couple of things that people made some funny comments. So that's North. Before we talk about Slophia, why don't you give everybody an update on North?
So North is, if you guys don't know who North is, he is a baby lemur that was born this year. He was actually born May 7th, but he was born super premature and from a lemur of ours. Her name is Melody, and she had where's he going? She's had a rough past of raising babies, so she actually let us co-parent this little guy.
That's good right there.
We would actually weigh him every day, and he started off at about 50 grams, and every day he just was doing an unbelievable job growing, eating. Now he's eating all solid food. He eats his monkey crunch, eats all of his fruits and veggies, and he's doing an unbelievable job. As you can see, he's becoming very curious. He's very strong. He can hang by his back legs all by themselves. He can climb around. He's super balanced too. He's super athletic is what I'm trying to say. And his tail is probably the longest lemur tail I've ever seen at this age. It's probably the cutest lemur tail I've ever seen too. Sorry to our other lemurs, but they're pretty cute. It's pretty cute.
So we definitely wanted to update you guys on North because most of you all have been following his journey, and we're super proud of him. Now, for all of you guys that don't know, this incredible hairy little animal here, this is Gal. Come here.
Slophia.
I'm Slophia, just kidding. Gal is in the room next to us right now. Do you want any more carrots, or are you still eating? Now, Slophia is a baby 2-toed sloth. This is the sloth that most of you get to meet when you come on out here, included in the encounters for our guided safari tours. So whenever you come out and you get to meet a sloth, you are going to be meeting this incredibly cute baby sloth, Slophia, and you get to pet her from the top of the shoulders down her back when you get to meet her. And if you are super lucky, you also get to hold her, but that's only if you purchase a holding for the guided safari tours. Let's see if she wants to say hi or if she's done eating that carrot. You done eating that carrot, kiddo? You want a new one? Now, if you're just joining us, you can ask us lots of questions if there's anything you'd like to know about our animals. But while Slophia is eating that's not carrot, a sweet potato, I want to show you guys some pretty funny stuff. So over the last couple of days, we've got a couple of thousand comments like we do on a regular basis. But there was a couple of comments that I got on some of our posts that really stood out and I wanted to talk to you guys about.
Hi. Microphone.
So
no.
Real quick, I want you guys to watch this. I want you guys to watch this video. This is Junior and my daughter, Al, who's fallen off the video over there.
Do not do your otter death roll on my microphone. No.
So this video is going viral, over 5 million views, a couple of hundred or maybe thousands of comments. But Susan Braden, which I don't know if I can blow. I think we have a different comment on there. But Susan Braden said they need to be in the wild, not in your house as a pet. So as of right now, some animals are in our house, but we are. These guys are not our pets. This is an animal park and a safari. They cannot be in the wild, and they are not wild animals. These animals that you see on all of our videos, or if you visit us, are not wild. No matter what anyone tells you or whatever you may think, they are not wild animals. These guys are born in captivity, and it would be against the law to actually release them into the wild. Now, we explain that to a lot of people, but some people don't understand that a wild animal is completely different than an animal born in captivity. So we also have, let's see here, same exact, oh, he just went for a ride. Same exact post. Here's another comment from Nina Johansson. So cute, but please let him go back to nature where he belongs. Now, these animals cannot go back to nature. Our otters actually are from Asia and India. They were born here, though, in America. They do not belong in the wild here in the United States. So for those reasons, it is against the law to just release them into the wild. So they cannot go back into nature. They also wouldn't want to go back into nature. And you're going to see why in a few minutes when we bring Junior in. He actually enjoys living here. He loves playing with us, and he loves his family that he has. These guys are not pets to us. These guys are our family. Now, I think we have another comment here, pretty much along the same lines. Let's see. What you doing, North? I don't know if you guys can see North. Oh, that was my finger. He just bit me. That was pretty funny. Now, here, come here. Let's see. If you are watching, we always ask if you can share our posts. All right, this is from Melissa Gaither. Hopefully, maybe one of you guys that were showing your comments are online. That would be pretty awesome that we can actually talk to you while we're showing some of your comments that you put on here. So Melissa said, do not pay for money for wildlife encounters. It stresses wild animals to be handled, some more than others, but especially sloths. No reputable wildlife preserve would sell time with a wild animal. Now, if you guys know anything about animals, this is a sloth. Does this look like a stressed out animal to you? If you don't know anything about animals, just think about it from the perspective of human beings. Human beings don't look like this when they're stressed out. They want to get away. They want to move. This is a sloth. This is not the slowest moving mammal on the planet like you might think. Slothia is actually pretty fast. She could move quickly and bite us if she wanted to. We would never use a wild animal for encounters. So Melissa's response up there is inaccurate. And I agree with what she's saying, but she doesn't understand that this is not a wild animal. Okay, if you were to go to another country and someone ripped a monkey out of a tree and said, will you pay for a picture? I think that is awful. Now, if you come to a place like ours that rescues and adopts animals and takes great care of them and takes all of the money that we make here and puts it back towards the animals and allows us to bring in more, it is a great opportunity to actually take a picture with an animal that likes interacting with human beings. So for those reasons, that's why we do it. We pick certain animals. I have plenty of sloths here. This is not our only sloth. You can't touch a few of our sloths because they don't enjoy it. You don't even get to see them because they don't enjoy it. So when you say do not pay money for wildlife encounters, it stresses wild animals to be handled. You might be right, but these are not wild animals. So I just wanted to pick out a few comments that bother me because I'm Michelle from Philippines. What time is it over there? And love you too, Karen. Thank you for supporting us. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but North just came over and bit my finger. That was that was my middle finger. Good morning in Malaysia. That's pretty awesome. So we don't have many people watching right now, but if you are, do me a favor. I want to break our record from last week. We had, I think, 12 people share our live. I need more than 12 people to share our live so we can get a few hundred people watching at a time. And this little sloth is sleeping. Now, so I'm going to talk about one other video while my daughter goes and you want to keep her here?
Sure.
And go, yeah, you could keep her here. She's going to put North away and she's going to go bring Junior here. And while she's going to get Junior, you can say hi to Slothia, who's sleeping and eating a carrot at the same time, apparently. But I want to show you another video I posted, which I thought there were some ridiculous comments on as well. So I just posted this the other day. You know what? I'm going to play it for you first, and then I'll show you the comment because I thought this is an older video, by the way. Hold on. I'm not the greatest at technology on the spot, but if you. So that is a camel chugging a Gatorade in a 100-degree weather day. I posted this and we got a few weird comments. I want to read a couple of them for you. Let's see. Jennifer Balshaw said, poor camel, just give them water, not that crap. Now, if you've ever visited us, you know our camels have plenty of water. We get enough rain here that they have puddles all over the place, and they stomp in them, they drink the water off the ground. But we have gigantic 100-gallon buckets of water that are always filled with fresh water, and they could drink as much as they want. But one Gatorade throughout a summer as a treat on a really hot day is not going to hurt anybody. Uncle Jeff, that was not Franklin. That was our baby rough lemur. His name is North. But Franklin will be out here in a little while if you want to see him. I think Franklin will be out here in a little bit. Oh, did that light just shut off? Let's see if we could plug that in. Now, so this video behind me of our camel drinking a Gatorade, there is no negative to one bottle of Gatorade. Everyone that commented here was upset that that camel had blue dye in the Gatorade. That same Gatorade I drank. That's why he got a Gatorade, I got a Gatorade. So I don't drink 20 Gatorades a day. I don't feed my camels only Gatorades. If anyone here believes that I actually would feed camels Gatorade instead of water, must think I'm a gazillionaire, because that would just be ridiculous. I'd much rather fill up buckets of water, let him drink it, and when we're out, I could give him a little bit of a treat, because Gatorade is actually good. A couple of years ago, one of my vets told me on a hot day it's okay to give Gatorade. They actually prefer me to give zero sugar Gatorade. I won't do that because I don't like fake sugar. I think real sugar is healthier than fake sugar because that's more of a chemical. So for anyone that was complaining about this, I think that is a little bit ridiculous. But I think I got another comment here that we put on the side. Alicia Orfano said, I know that stuff is not good for so not good camel. Either give it water, please. So a lot of these people that comment on if a Gatorade is good or not, I'm pretty sure probably drink it themselves. But like I said, I give a Gatorade once a summer, and it's obviously not going to do anything to a 1,500-pound animal that drinks ridiculous amounts of water at a time. Now, there is another comment I wanted to talk about because this is going to educate everybody on camels, which most people don't know. And I'm going to scroll down here. Let's see. Someone said that camels can, let's see if I can find it. It was the dumbest comment I saw. Hold on. Somebody said camels can go weeks without water. That is actually not true. Camels need to hydrate regularly. These camels were not born in the deserts. They did not get used to going long periods of time without water. If these camels went a couple of days with no water, they could die. Camels cannot go long periods of water even in the desert. They can go long periods without food. That is because their hump is not used for storing water. It is used for storing fat, which most people don't know that, which is pretty crazy. Now, in a minute or two, we're going to be introducing you to one of our most incredible animals on the planet. We're super excited. We're bringing in an otter. He's probably going to be super wet, so this should be fun. And if you are watching and you don't know what this is Slothia. Slothia is one of our sloths, and she is pretty awesome. Where are you, Slothia? Hey, there you are. Good girl. Now, this is from Amy. Hello, did you name your baby boy Donkey yet? No, we did not name him yet. We're still trying to figure out what the name is. But Bo is a really cool name. The only problem is we have a Bo already. Bo is one of our male kangaroos, but I do love that name, and I love bovine. That's pretty cool. It definitely matches with his parents' names, which is pretty neat. Oh, wow. We have a pretty awesome animal here. I'm going to slide Slothia over. Can you just slide that over to you? Oh, now Slothia wants to hang out. Wait, watch. We're about to hang out with Slothia. You want to sit down? You want to give him to me?
I got him. We're going to wait to see where she went.
All right. So, you know what? I'm going to take him and just put her away for a minute. Yep. And then just wipe that off. Yep. Hey, what's up, Junior? Oh, he's a stinky otter. You smell like fish. Okay, don't do this. I don't know where your hands have been. I get in trouble for that too. I let otters I let otters put their hands in my mouth, but I only do that when I know where they've been. And I have no idea where Junior's been for the last couple hours. I mean, I know where he's been, but I don't know where his hands have been. And he smells really fishy, so it's probably pretty gross in there. And he's gonna tear my hat up. So, what are you doing? Say hi to everyone. This is Junior. He is one of the most incredible Asian small-clawed otters on the planet. And as you can see, he is not a wild animal. Okay, he's gonna ruin my laptop. Asian small-clawed otters are legitimately the coolest animals on the planet if you spend lots of time with them. They are the smallest species of otter on the planet. They are the most vocal species of otter on the planet. And they are the otter that spends the least amount of time in the water. Where are you going? Oh, don't shut the video off. Are you crazy, guy? Are you crazy? Huh? Now, he has a best friend here. And she's coming over now. Everyone thinks he loves me the most. But really, it's my daughter. So my daughter's going to tell you all about the cool things that Junior likes to do. So she hates talking, so I make her talk.
Junior, say hi to everybody. So Junior that's my mouth. Some of the coolest things that he does, or some of his favorite things.
Whatever you want to talk about.
So I think if I had to pick Junior's favorite thing for him, probably say that his favorite thing in the whole world is either trying to get in our mouths or trying to get in our shirts. He absolutely loves that. Coolest thing about Junior is probably, if you see yourself on the screen, who's that? That's you. That's the cutest otter I've ever seen in my entire life. Do you see that otter? The coolest thing about him is probably his tail, or his hands and his feet. If I get close, you could probably see that his tail is really flat, so he'll use it as like a rudder of a boat. So thank you. That's how he'll change direction. He'll pick up speed that way. And these guys are actually the otter that spends the least amount of time in the water. So they won't use their hands and their feet as much as normal otters do. So their hands and their feet are not as webbed as your average otter. Right? Yeah.
Wait, can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Yes.
Can you guys share this live video while we do it? I believe if you are watching currently, the share button should be maybe on the bottom right. Is that right? Would it be on the bottom right? Oh, so right next to the comment symbol, there's a little arrow. That's the share button. Share that. Share it with all your friends so they can watch this video too. And we can get to more people because we are trying to hit a certain amount of minutes watched on Facebook Live so Facebook can start paying us or so they can start monetizing our live videos. Mm-hmm. So if you are currently watching, please, if you support us, hit that share button. Right? Can you do me a favor? Can you screenshot that and send it to this laptop and I can put it on the screen? I'll show you guys exactly where to do it. And then when you do share it, please let me know you shared it because I'd like to thank you for that because that would be pretty awesome. A couple of things I'd like to discuss, things that are going to be coming up very soon. Yeah, let's see. Open in photos. Here we go. Boom.
Can they see what Junior's doing to me?
Yeah, they could see.
He's fully cleaning my eyebrows for me right now.
Jane shared it. Rose shared it. That is awesome. Thank you, guys. Can we get some more shares while Junior eats my hat, which would be pretty awesome. Pam shared it. That is awesome. Oh, my God. He's going to... Okay, Junior, don't rip my hat. Hello, Nina. Make sure you share our video. I am going to our library. Oh, wow.
Touch my hair.
Let's see. Okay, if you guys want to see how to share this video, if you see this, you're going to want to go, I don't know where you can see that, but I'll move over just a little bit. No, you're good. So I'm circling this area right here. This is the share button, that little that little arrow. Make sure you hit that button so you can share this with everybody else because it would definitely help us out tremendously if you would do that. Now let's see what else we got. There we go. We'll keep that on here because this is the coolest thing ever. Now, good morning, Nina from Thailand. I wonder what time it is in Thailand. Maybe you can share this video in Thailand and we can have people watching this. I wonder in Thailand, I think in Thailand, people actually have Asian small-clawed otters as pets over there. I'm pretty sure. So A couple of things I want to discuss before we bring in our next animal. You can, if you want to bring him back, you can. And then we can bring in, we have a surprise for you guys. It might take a few minutes, so make sure you hang tight. Where is this located, Tina? We are in Boynton Beach, Florida, on the East Coast, in between West Palm and Fort Lauderdale. Junior's going to wave goodbye while my daughter goes and gets another incredibly awesome animal as a surprise for you guys.
No kisses.
Oh.
That was very nice.
I love you. Okay, so a couple of things I want to discuss real quick. I'm going to bring this closer to me so I can see myself. It's pretty funny. All right. Now, don't see where you are talking about. All right, so if you look at where the comment button is, there's a little arrow you can press. Here, I'll show you. This is cool. This is way smarter. This, that button right there. Right there. That's cool. So that should help you share this video with all your friends so we can get to more people watching it. So a couple of things while we're waiting on the next animal or two to come in here. Just want to give everybody some updates on what Animal Adventures is doing right now. We are actually getting ready to start preparing for our spooky safari. If you don't know what our spooky safari is, mid-September through October 31st, we do all of our guided safari tours themed like it's Halloween, which is pretty awesome. We decorate the entire property. We change the encounters around. We have a pumpkin patch. We have a corn pit. We have lots of incredible photo opportunities. We are going to be opening up our calendar very soon. I know a lot of people have been reaching out to us and asking, when can you book? The one thing I'm going to start telling you guys is when you see that calendar availability, I highly suggest booking it as soon as possible. The entire month books up extremely fast, and then people get upset with us that we can't open up any other time slots. That's how many people come. It's incredible. Rose, you took your grandson here last year and he loved it. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting us. That is awesome. I love to hear that. Now, not only are we getting ready for the Spooky Safari here at our safari location, we're also getting ready for the Fall Festival at Bednar's Farm Fresh Market, which we are super excited for. Bednar's is doing some really cool stuff, huge additions to this year's Fall Festival. And we are going to be building tiki huts at our animal park, giant tiki huts to kind of cool you down and then also keep you dry in the rain, which is awesome. So we're super excited about that. We should start building in a few weeks. We are offering our VIP and behind the scenes tour now to children until August 10th. So if your kids have wanted to hang out and play with otters and hold one and pet one, I highly suggest booking that VIP tour for your children because I believe there's only 3 weeks left to do that. We're going to be ending it right when school starts. So right now we only offer the kids version Fridays at 1 p.m. But our adult ones are going to continue on. Our adult behind the scenes tour have been incredible. Every single weekend is sold out. Thank God. You guys are awesome. We're going to continue those at 4 p.m. Every Saturday and Sunday. We're trying to figure out how we can add one more time slot in there. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but I do know every week we have people on the waiting list and we cannot accommodate them. So we're trying to figure out how to do that, which would be pretty cool. Now, if anybody has any questions, I'd love to answer any questions you guys have about our animals while we're waiting on some to come in here. And I'm looking through here to see if you guys have asked any that I didn't see. But this is supposed to be a Q&A, so you guys got to ask lots of questions. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that are wondering something about either our animals, our animal park, our safari, and it's something that you wish you could ask, or maybe you've even commented on some of our posts, and we never got back to you because we get... You want to see how many notifications we get? I know a lot of people get upset because we don't answer every question or every message that we get, and if it was up to me, I wish I'd answer all of you guys. Now, how are the dogs, Jane? The dogs are awesome. I was actually going to do the live with the dogs tonight, but we decided to go a different route. I think I might do that next week. I don't know if I can blow this up for you guys or not. How could I make this page bigger? So we have, in the last 28 days, I'll read this off to you right up here. 18,923 post engagements, which means people commenting and liking our posts. So it's very, very hard to get back to people if we have to go through almost 19 million a month. So that's about 750,000 of them a day, which is incredible. So if you ever comment and I don't get back to you, it's for that reason. Bednar's is open to the public. That is a great question, Hope. Hope is actually right over there on the other side of this phone. Let's see. Is it legal in Florida to keep a gator as a pet? It's legal in Florida to have a gator if you have a permit for one. You cannot take it out of the wild unless you have a license to do so. But if you wanted to have a pet permit for a gator, I believe as long as you have the proper hours, you can do that. But you can't just, you can't take an alligator from the wild and keep it as a pet. You have to do it through Florida Fish and Wildlife in the state of Florida. Pam, your question is, how long have we been open? That is a great question. We have been open now for 11 years. Our safari opened in 2020, so that has been open for 3 years. Our animal park opened 11 years ago. So we have 2 locations, one open way longer than another. We never meant to open a safari location, but COVID forced us to make some changes, and we are happy we did. But I love that question. My daughter Penelope wants to know if she can have an otter. Anyone can have an otter with the proper permits and licensing, but they are very difficult animals to care for. Not saying you cannot do it, but the couple of things I'll tell you about having an animal like an otter or a monkey or zebra as a pet. These are animals that you can do a really great job, give them an amazing life, but you can't really have a job. You have to enjoy being bit, kicked, and scratched often, and you can't go to school. You legitimately have to be a caretaker that is available 24/7 for these type of animals. But that is a great question, and I know our videos sometimes spark a lot of people into wanting to have an animal like that as a pet, but most people don't realize what happens behind the scenes and how much time is spent caring for them. And if you're at work and you can't leave and something happens, the animal will then not have the greatest life. So that would not be fair to them. Let's see. And Penelope is almost 4, so maybe when she retires, an otter would be much better. Or if she gets into an animal type business like we are, where you can care for them and do stuff like we do, that might work out as well. Now, I know a lot of people see my little kids with our animals, but that's because they live here and they work here. So let's see. She said it's okay. She still wants one. That's awesome. You know, I always wanted to be around animals as a kid too. And look what ended up happening, which is pretty awesome. Dawn, your question is, how many hours a day do you work? I don't work, to be honest with you. So I don't have like a schedule. I'm just home pretty much all day long. And I don't think of anything as a job except for Saturdays and Sundays. I think of that as work because we have a lot of people here visiting. But typically I wake up whenever I wake up, which is like this morning I woke up at 5:30. Do a lot of stuff online. I do a lot of content creation. Check on the animals. Today I actually took off and played some golf for a little bit. But you just wait for stuff to happen and you go out and you look for something dirty, you clean it up. You know, today we had a lot of estimates coming out for pond work. So I don't have a certain amount of day schedule. I stay up until I fall asleep. Sometimes I wake up at 8 in the morning, sometimes it's 5:30, sometimes it's 6. And I continue to do what I do until I go to bed, which is usually like 11 or 12 o'clock at night. Last night was a little bit later, but while I'm watching TV, I'll be working, but I don't consider it a job because it's actually what I love to do. I love creating content. I like posting on Facebook. I like on Instagram, and I do like to respond. So I legitimately sit in my bed when I wake up in the morning for like an hour and a half, and I reply to comments, and I do the same thing at night when I go to bed. So I don't know if I answered your question. I probably sounded like a politician when it came to that one, but I don't know exactly how. I don't think I work because it doesn't feel like it. Let's see, what else do we got? wants to be a pet doctor. Well, that is awesome. So then you'll have the opportunity to work with these animals in a super responsible way, and you'll make money doing it as well, which is really, really cool. You get to care for animals, make a good living, and do the right thing. Eric says, bonjour. I should say it in my French accent, or I don't know. What accent would it be? It's French Canadian, right? Oh, yeah. I don't have a good accent, so I'm sorry, but I should have said bonjour better. So hello, Eric. Thank you for tuning in this evening. We only have 87 people watching. I need more people to share this. We got to get over 100 people watching. I know it's just me. It's kind of stupid. You'd probably rather be looking at an animal. We do have an animal coming in here right now. I'm just going to put this on the screen because this is my favorite picture. Boom. How about those apples? Let's see, Eric, you were lucky, guys, to have fun like this. I love your videos. Very cool and beautiful. See, Eric, thank you so much. That means the world to me. It really is one of my favorite things to do, is to provide content on social media, because I do think in the world we live in, it's really nice to be able to see something that's very loving and caring. And most of our animals show that off really well in the videos that we put out there. They make our job super easy because they really love us and we love them too. And I think that's real easy for people to see. If you were tuning in earlier, or if you haven't seen it, go back to the beginning. We were kind of blowing some people up that gave us some comments about how these animals shouldn't be here. But all the animals that we love and enjoy everything we do. So we are pumped about it. And Maureen says, hey, how are you guys doing? You guys are so awesome. We had such an amazing time when we did the VIP. Maureen, thank you so much. That means a lot to us. That VIP tour to us is super important. Anytime we get feedback, we love to hear it, especially if it's positive. And all the feedback we've had for the VIP tours have been super positive. So we're super excited about that. And hey, what's up, Franklin? I don't know if my Uncle Jeff is still on, but he was asking about Franklin. So I think we have these two incredible animals that we want to talk about and show you guys. But we're going to move our location right now because in my office I have, let's see if we can show you. Hold on. I don't know if we have any whiskey fans, but I have a huge collection of whiskey. This is my Americave, by the way. If anyone wonders what my office looks like, this is it. So we're going to take you into my animal office, which is also our monkey room. What's up, buddy? Come here. All right, so you guys can follow me. Whoop. And we are, and then Hope, can you just bring that light in there? All right, so I'm with Franklin right now, and Eleanor. Buenas noches. How are you doing? I don't really speak too much Espanol, but that was as good as I get. All right, so we're in the monkey room now. This is where we like to hang out with monkeys. And the reason why we like to hang out with our monkeys in here is because this is their room, and they have lots of ropes and different things to play with. So this is Franklin. And there's my girl, Eleanor, coming over. She's going to come to me. And I'm just going to switch my phone out to a different... Hold on. There we go. So now Eleanor and Franklin are on. Now we got 95 people watching. There we go. So, oh, wow, that was pretty awesome. I got so excited that this ring light just threw the phone at me, which is pretty amazing. All right, let's see. So I'm going to sit down over here, and we'll talk about these guys, because they're awesome. Yeah, there we go. So this is Franklin. This is Eleanor. These guys are actually spider monkeys. They're about a year old. Hold on. Got a question here. Gabby wants to know if there's any chance to see some otters. Gabby, if you hang out until this video is over and then you rewatch it, you'll be able to see Junior. Junior came out here for a little bit. Now, hopefully, these guys start playing on some of their ropes because they have some really fun toys to play with back here. Let's see. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Maybe they'll go there. Very cool. Say what's up, Eleanor. Now, Eleanor is almost a year old. She's a spider monkey, and she looks a little different than Franklin does. Franklin is a spider monkey, but he is a pied spider monkey, which means he's got white hairs on his cheek, and he's got white hair on his forehead. He's got lots of white hair on his belly, too, which is pretty cool. A lot of people want monkeys as pets. These guys are very difficult to care for as a pet. They make incredible companions if you don't have a job or you don't go to school. And you love to get bit because they like to bite us regularly. Right, Eleanor? And they always like to be right up by your face, which kind of makes it a little bit scarier. But she wouldn't hurt a fly right now. Right?
Right this second.
Right this second. So we have 94 people watching. Gabby, thank you very much. These monkeys are adorable. They're legitimately my children. While you're here right now, before I take any more questions, please share this. We got 99 people currently watching. The reason why it's so important and the reason why I ask you guys to share this is we are trying to get our live videos monetized by Facebook. And Facebook sent us a notification letting us know that if we get to 60,000 minutes viewed in 60 days, they will monetize our live videos, which means you guys can support us by just watching these live videos. So obviously we get a lot of support from people visiting and taking tours about our animals, but we'd like to get some support from Facebook. So Facebook is willing to pay us. If we can get 60,000 minutes in 60 days, they'll monetize our account. But those 60,000 minutes have to be on live videos. Obviously, we get 15 million minutes a month on our reels on Facebook. So to get 60,000 minutes, it has to be on live, and it has to be live videos currently watched live, not even replayed. Allison, thank you for sharing. Kelly, thank you so much for sharing. Oh, I love you. That's pretty awesome. Now, these live videos, we may start doing them more often. We may even do them Monday through Friday. I have a lot of fun doing them. It's a really good way for me to talk to you about what's going on. Great way for you to see some of our animals that you might not normally be able to see. And especially if you're out of state and you haven't visited us, it is also a good way to meet us and our animals. I know you get to see our videos regularly, but it's really nice to get a chance to talk to us. So if you guys have any questions, tell me what you're thinking about, and I will get you some answers. Come on, you get up there, Franklin. Thank you. Go up there. You guys can hang out up there. Get on Facebook Live. So you guys have any questions for me? Anything you guys would like to know? You want to say hi to my daughter? She could pop your head in. She's so loving this right now that she's not in the video.
By Facebook.
Oh, that was awesome. Are they related? They are not related. The person that just asked that question is right there, by the way. She just asked it. So if we don't have people asking questions, we start asking ourselves questions, which is pretty funny. How do you get all the animals? So the majority of the animals that we have on our property have been rescued or adopted. And I'd say it's about 85 to 90% of them. They come to us from all over the place, all different states. But the majority have been rescued or adopted, and they all for different reasons. And when you hear the word rescue, a lot of times you think of something super negative. But what I have found recently is that most of the people that are reaching out to us asking if we could take their animals are actually very responsible pet owners. Maybe they got themselves into a situation and now they need to get themselves out. So instead of waiting until something bad happens, they've actually reached out to us and asked if we could take them. Over the last couple of months, we've had a lot of animals dropped off here. And 99% of them came from a very responsible, all different responsible people. But before a situation got worse than it was, they had the guts to reach out to us and ask if we could take them. And to be honest with you, the reason why I think that is because of our social media. They see how much we love our animals. And it's very easy for them to say, hey, will you take this? Because they know we're going to show them a lot of love and give them a really good home. So the social media stuff we do is super important. I know people don't want to see it. Some people think this is a negative, but it has really given awesome lives to animals that may have not had a second chance, because it makes people feel more open about reaching out to us, and it gives us the ability to be in contact with maybe some people we would never have the chance to. So it's been awesome. So do the monkeys have different personalities? That's a great question, Dawn. They 1,000,000% have different personalities. Let's see. She's going to try to climb up there. There she goes. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
So Eleanor is typically doesn't play as much as Franklin does, even though she seems like she's playing now. She is more attached to me, doesn't like leaving my shoulder unless my daughter entices her to come over. Franklin's more independent. He will go and play more often. He's more laid back anybody can really handle Franklin. Eleanor will bite you more often, and she has the cutest, biggest buck teeth I've ever seen, which is really awesome. But definitely different personalities. He's calm and relaxed. She could be a little bit crazy once in a while, especially with new people. Let's see. That is right, Amy. 104 we got it up to, but we got to get up to 150 or 200. Maureen asked, how long have we been doing this for? I've been doing this for 11 years, me and my daughter. Is it almost 12 years?
Almost 12 years.
Almost 12 years now. So we've been doing this for a while. Before this, we have no idea what we were doing with animals. Eric asked, what animals do you love the most and you hate? It's a great question. No one ever asks which ones I hate, because people assume I don't hate anything, and that is furthest from the truth. I hate flies. I hate gnats. I don't know if those are considered animals. And I hate red ants. The worst. I legitimately hate them more than you can imagine. Being around animals, unfortunately, I'm around all those things regularly. Now, the ones I love the most, it's hard to say, but I do love spending time with otters, kangaroos, horses, spider monkeys, lemurs. Almost every animal I have, I really enjoy spending time with, believe it or not. But what are you saying? I don't know if you guys can hear. She's talking very quietly. Wait, let's hear. I don't know, maybe you can't. Let's see. What other questions? Piglet for the donkey's name since his brother is Pooh Bear. It's actually not a bad idea. Piglet is a really cute name. And he looks like a little piglet. So sorry I'm getting some of these questions. Next time I come to Florida, I want to come see these animals. With Sandy, if you want to see these animals, all you have to do is go to animaledventures.com, book a reservation. So whenever you come, make sure you book a reservation. We do guided safari tours every Thursday through Sunday. And believe it or not, we just opened up our schedule Wednesday through Sunday, which is pretty awesome. So hopefully you guys come out and visit us next time you're in Florida. And I'm looking for more questions here. People can get notifications when you go live. They can turn it on. That's what I did. Pam, that is a great idea. If you guys are watching right now, turn on notifications for us. So when we go live, you know about it. Because right now we're scheduled these lives for Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 to 8. But I'd like to... Well, hold on a second. This is way too cool. No one wants to watch me. Mike's going to be famous now. Where you going? Oh,
She got camera shy.
She got camera shy. She was like, what are you doing? I want to hang out with you too. So, I don't remember what was I just talking about?
I don't remember either.
Well, the lives are going to be every Tuesday through Thursday, but I would like to go a little bit, maybe Monday through Friday. I'd love to do this.
How they can come book a tour.
Oh, yeah. You can book a tour by going to animaledventures.com. It's $25 per person. It includes... Actually, right now is the best time to book a tour. Over the next few weeks, it's $25. It includes an otter encounter, a sloth encounter, and a kangaroo encounter. But we also let you feed our camels, sheep, goats, donkeys, and cows too. We're going to be ending some of those things in September. So make sure you make a reservation. Come out in the next few weeks, and it'll be worth it. Desiree. How are the dogs with the animals? Great question, Desiree.
Hi, Desiree.
Hey, Desiree. If you guys don't know, Desiree is a very, I almost said old, but you are. You're an old family friend, but don't think of the word old, because that's not fun. But an old family friend. How are the dogs with the animals? Dogs are pretty good with the animals most of the time. But sometimes they're not good with each other. It really depends on the day. Dogs have wild instincts that can't really get out of them. We have some crazy dogs, but for the most part, they get along with everyone. They get along with monkeys. They get along with lemurs. They get along. They're a little scared of the otters, though.
The otters are scary to the dogs.
Otters are pretty scary to the dogs. But dogs roam around, protect the property, so that's pretty awesome. Maureen, can't wait to swim with the otters. When will that be happening? That is a great question. We were actually devastated a couple of days ago when our otter pond broke. So we now have 2 broken otter ponds, which we're very upset about. So we actually just had a meeting before this live. Someone came out and gave us an estimate to fix the pond. We're going to have to... what did she say it was... Did she give you a word, what it's called, what she has to do to the epoxy on there? Or no?
No, but she said that it's similar to sandblasting, but it's a less harsh technique, so it doesn't destroy the underneath of the actual pond.
Yes, we have to sandblast or something like it to our pond, like she just said, and put a different material on top of it. In the meantime, what I'm actually got off the phone with somebody about an hour and a half ago. Do I have my phone? Where's my phone?
Are you using your phone?
No, I'll show you guys real quick, but we're thinking about purchasing a 12 by 24 pool and setting that up while we're waiting for our ponds to get fixed and sandblasted. So if that does happen, we didn't really come to an agreement tonight, but tomorrow I think we're going to have a family meeting and iron that out. If that happens, then we will 100% be doing it sooner than later. We've been wanting to do it already, but we had to reach out to a company, and this was the fastest thing we can figure to do. It's above ground pool, which kind of sucks, but the otters won't care, I won't care. Not that it sucks, but I would prefer an in-ground pool. But this is just going to be temporary until the ponds are fixed. Either that or the people that came out to give us an estimate can work really, really fast, which would be really cool. And what they are going to do, let me show you this. I don't know if you can see this, but what they're going to be doing to our pond at, what can they see? Well, let's see. Well, I can't even show you. Little glass things they're going to put around our pool.
Like little tile glass.
Like little tiles of glass, which is pretty cool. So hopefully, I know that's not the answer you want to hear, but we're up in the air right now. We were ready to go, and then all of a sudden, we had some issues this weekend. Thankfully, we were able to take care of them very quickly. Let's see. If I want to see you guys, where are you in Florida? Eric, we are in Boynton Beach, Florida. We are on the East Coast. We're in between West Palm and Fort Lauderdale, if that gives you a better feeling for where we are. But that is Boynton Beach, Florida. Let's see. Amy, oh yay. I'm happy you opened up Wednesday through Sunday, trying to get there in August. Awesome. We are definitely going to be open Wednesday through Sunday up until the halfway point of August, I believe. Once school goes back...
I think it's August 10th.
Well, yeah, I think maybe it's August 10th. Once school goes back, we're going back to Thursday through Sunday. So I hope we catch you on a Wednesday when you're here. Let's see. Desiree says hi again. Hi, Desiree. Thank you for commenting and watching. We miss you. Let's see. Debbie says, put the pool in the ground. I think we could put it in like 2 feet in the ground. We are actually building a gigantic resort-style pool for the otters here. We're going to have, in a year from now, we're going to have the coolest otter experience on this planet. You cannot even imagine what we're going to be building. It's going to be so cool. Okay, and Eric says, okay, thank you guys. Merci. How do you say that? I want to be able to say it in that accent. I'm not that good at it, though. That kind of stinks. So what other questions you guys have for me, guys? While Franklin's just hanging out over here, and Eleanor's getting herself in trouble.
Always.
Do you want to see if, do we have a banana?
Yeah, we should.
You want to go get a
my
banana?
goodness,
You guys
it's
want to see them eat a banana?
Oh, it's the cutest thing ever.
It is really the
Thank
cutest
you,
thing.
Hope.
Let's see. Did I miss any questions? My son cannot wait until he can swim with the otters. I cannot wait for people to come swim with the otters. You have no idea. This has been going on for so long. We keep having problems with our ponds. It's a pain in the butt. But we feel like we finally found an incredible solution. The people that came out today really think that they can fix it to where we'll never have an issue again. Oh, where you going? We gotta let everyone see.
Did you see the big piece of mango she just had in her buck teeth? Stuck
No.
into her buck teeth? It was really cute.
You having fun up there? I think it's more fun to watch her than listen to me. So I'll shut up for a minute so you guys can watch her. And while you're watching her, ask me some questions.
It's already cut up on the top.
Awesome. Oh, what's that? Franklin, look at this. She's coming.
Oh, she saw a banana, and she came in fast for that one. So as you can imagine, monkeys like bananas. And she's bringing her banana all the way up to the top.
Let's see if we can get you a nice piece you can hold on your own.
Karen asked, when can she move in? There is a long application process that we have been going on for moving in. No, I'm just kidding. We don't actually have a application process. But it is Seems like an awesome place to live, but as my kids will tell you, is it easy to live here?
No.
I'm pretty tough here. I'm not the easiest person. You know, we have a lot of fun, but these animals depend on us. So I make sure that they get the best of the best treatment, and sometimes that means lots of work, not doing fun stuff, and making sure they eat before we do, they're clean before we are, and it is not the easiest. Oh my God, you're getting banana on the back of my hat. That's gross. Yeah, I'll stand up. You want to go hang out with her up there? You want to go hang out with Eleanor? Here.
He's enjoying himself.
So we got about 10 minutes left. If you guys want to share this video, that would be awesome. I know I've asked you guys a million times, but if you haven't shared it, if you're one of the few that have shared, or we've actually, I know more than a few tonight. Ew, the banana's on my neck. If you haven't shared, share it now. And if you are someone that did share, I can't thank you enough for supporting us and sharing our live video. If you have any suggestions for what we should do on, what day is today, Tuesday?
Yes.
If you have any suggestions on what we should do on Thursday's live, thank you, Amy. Please let us know. Karen, love you all, she just said. Thank you so much. We love you too. We couldn't do any of this stuff without the support from you all. So it really means the world to us that you guys tune into these lives, watch our content, and comment to us. We love every second of it. But give me some suggestions. What should we talk about on Thursday? I actually came up with a great idea I want to ask you guys about. Tell me what you think. Okay, and I want some comments answering what you think about this. Thank you for sharing, Eric. I am going to invite local animal people that kind of do similar stuff, maybe not as big as us, but they have animals. They do educational stuff with their animals. I'm going to be inviting special guests to co-host these lives so you guys can learn about what they do, how they raise money, and why they do certain things that they do rescue-wise. And I thought it would be a really cool idea. Allie Wally, thank you for sharing it. If anyone wants to know who Allie Wally is that just shared it, she is right there. Thank you, Allie Wally.
You're welcome.
The Gator Boys. So we want to ask the Gator Boys if they want to be on here. If anyone knows the Gator Boys, you can ask them. That would be really cool. Well, you guys know the Gator Boys? Oh, so ask the Gator Boys if they want to come on. So we're going to be inviting local animal people to bring their animals to my house, and we're going to go on live with you, and we're going to educate you on those animals. I think that's a great idea. What do you guys think? Do you think that would be cool? If you do think if it's cool and you have some animal, what are they called online? Like animal influencers,
yeah,
or people that you like, tag them in this and write a little comment to them that we want to work with them so they can come out and get on one of our live videos, bring an animal or two, educate you guys, and introduce them to you. And we'll also plug their business as well, and it'll be a win-win for everybody, right? So if you think that's a great idea, tag somebody that you want to see their animals and our Facebook Live with us too, which would be pretty cool, right? Yeah, I know. And maybe we could do 2 lives at a time, their live and ours. That would be pretty awesome. What do you guys think? Want a close-up of Eleanor? Oh, she just turned her head. Look at them.
They're so cute.
Debbie, thank you very much. We'll take as many ideas as we can get. I would love to know different things you guys would like us to talk about. Give me something that I could even look into and work on throughout the week and prep for, which would be awesome. Desiree thinks it's a great idea. Thank you, Desiree. Let's see. I'm going to teach you guys something about social media. This camera is below my neck, so you get the double chin. See, if you do this, you guys want to see something cool? You do this, you raise the camera. There, you can't really see it as much. Actually, you still
You
can.
still can. I was waiting. You can still see. I think it has to be like above, looking up.
No double chin when it's all the way up there. Look at that. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's all gone. It's all gone.
It's just keep it there the whole time.
Sorry, guys. Just having some fun. I went away on vacation for 10 days. I have to go on a diet. It was rough. Let's see. Do they know about your hat? Which hat? Are you talking about this hat? The New York Met hat? Which hat are you talking about? Do they like hats? Yeah, they love hats. They also love New York Met hats because all my animals are Met fans, believe it or not. But I'd say the animals that what?
It's just funny how you said that they're all Met fans.
Oh, they are.
I agree.
Yeah, they are.
I think it's funny.
So lemurs like the hats the most. They like lick all around the hats, and otters like this part of the hat the most. They will bite that part. I don't know if you just saw that. The monkeys don't really. That's let's go Mets. Fucking A. I'm getting really excited now. I might let this live go on another hour if we start talking about the Mets. Then you'll start saying slogans like "You gotta believe," all kinds of stuff like that, and then we'll kick all the Yankee fans out of here. What?
I'm just going far.
That's okay.
Going deep dive.
We're deep diving into the Mets. Sorry. Do we have raccoons? We actually just took in a third raccoon. I was talking earlier about how we adopt and rescue the majority of our animals. Someone reached out about, 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah, about 3 weeks ago.
Maybe 3 weeks ago now, and asked if we could take in their raccoon. We did. The raccoon is doing great. And we thought the raccoon was super friendly, and then we had to move it from one enclosure to the other. So that was not the friendliest raccoon in the world, but he is doing really good. And we have found with raccoons, even if they're friendly when they get here, sometimes the first few weeks are pretty rough on them. So we give them lots of space and let them do their own thing. And hopefully in the next few weeks, we can start hanging out with that raccoon. We have 2 other raccoons that had similar situations that came here. They were pretty rough when they came, but bonjour. Oh, that's good. No, bonjour. That's how you say bonjour.
No.
Yeah. That's how you say bonjour.
Bonjour is with a J. That's not
You
French.
sure?
Yes. Bonsoir. Is that bonsoir?
No.
Yeah, that's bonjour.
No, I feel like I just said it. Did I say something wrong? Bonsoir? I think I'm sorry if I thought you said bonjour, Virginie. But let me know if I said that right. Merci. Yeah, this is French.
I don't think
so. I think
Bonsoir means good evening.
Oh,
And bonjour means hello.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hello. I'm learning. I like to learn different languages while we're on live. This is actually pretty awesome. Thank you for tuning into this live. We've actually had quite a few people from, I guess because when he definitely shared it from Canada. So that is pretty awesome. That's really cool. Thank you guys. That's cool. And hopefully if you're watching, you follow our page. Well, we're getting up to 8 o'clock. We got about a minute left. I can't thank you all for tuning in and watching this live. We're going to be back on at Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will have different animals with us also. Maybe the same. Who the heck knows? But what I'd like to give you guys a little bit of a job to do over the next 2 days. If you're going to watch us, Trop Mimi. I think that means cute animal. Am I right? Hello from Western Massachusetts. And you're a Met fan? Wait, hold on. You were just saying, let's go Mets. You're really a Met fan, Luis, from Western Massachusetts? I want to wait for this response, because most people from Mass, I think, are going to be, what's that mean? That meant cute animal?
Too cute.
Too cute? I knew that. Because I get a lot of that trop on my posts that go to different countries, and I've noticed that means cute. That's awesome. I don't know what J adore. I have to imagine that means I love you or love. I'm getting good. This is like this is great. I'm learning another language. What was I just talking about?
About how
most people from Massachusetts usually like Red Sox fans. I'm curious, you a Giant fan too? That would be pretty awesome. All right, well, guys, I could talk crap all night long when it comes to sports too. So I don't want to take much more of your time. So a couple of quick things. Abda Halim, hello to you. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you come back this upcoming Thursday, 7 o'clock. Every Tuesday and Thursday, tune in. But here's a job for all of you guys that are watching this video. When you tune in Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m., Eastern Standard Time, I want to make sure you guys have questions ready. I want like 1,000 questions, so I have to sit on here till 10 p.m. answering all of them. Come up with some really cool questions. I don't care if it's about us personally, our animals, different things, whatever you want. I could even talk to you about golf, whiskey, cigars, I don't care. If you want to watch some really cool videos regarding whiskey and cigars, you can go over to Patrons of America on Facebook, and we'll do a live video for you later on tonight, maybe as well. We do whiskey reviews on that page, and I'm trying to get her to try whiskey. What are they? Pineapple.
Pineapple whiskey, like
Pineapple whiskey?
Yeah.
She's over 21. Don't worry about it. Parasu. I don't know what that means. Seis unique. Pasu el temp de voir. I don't know. Nice hoodie. I love it. Thank you, Adolfo. God bless America. All right, guys. It's past 8 o'clock. I have to eat dinner. Thank you all for watching. I will see you on Thursday, 7 p.m. Make sure you share this video if you haven't shared it yet. And if you want to see what animals you missed out on today, make sure you go back and watch this video again. Maybe even time. Lazy? Am I lazy? I might be lazy. Actually, I am. To be honest with you, the key to life is actually being lazy. Figuring out how to get things done without doing so much work. That's called working smarter, not harder. So I'll take lazy as a compliment. Thank you very much. Well, guys, have an incredible evening. Make sure you share this video. Comment some questions. I'll come back on later and try to answer them. Bye-bye.